Good morning, everybody. Well, it's probably afternoon now, but here's another workout. I hope you like it. It'll be cardio weights with a little bit of kickboxing interval in it. I don't have a lot of space here, and you may not have space in your homes, but I will throw in some kickboxing moves in this workout as requested. So let's get started. So let's start with our warm-up. So you should have your weights out, your mat, your water, maybe a band, reach it up. We're gonna get those arms up in guard right here. Just bob and weave. So you're bending those knees, core is in nice and tight. We're gonna just warm up that upper body with some jabs right here. So you'll get a little bit of everything in this workout today. Let's double this up right here. So whenever you're jabbing, you can take it to a single or a double. You can go back to those singles. You want to bring that elbow in really quick. So from the side, that elbow comes back quick. Let's do hooks. Hook, single hook. You want to imagine stopping that punch. Uppercut right here. Notice that hip comes up a little bit. So you're squeezing that bicep. Abs are in nice and tight. Breathing. Nice and light on your feet. Double this up. 2. Double hook. Remember that hook. Bring it up. Let's go right into a cross. You're going to pivot from the hip. So drive this from the hips, elbow comes in and out. Let's go back to that bob and weave. Keep the bob and weave, but add a little side leg lift. Warming up those hips and glutes. Now hold it center, knees bent. Hold it center and twist side to side. So again, just keeping those hips still. Driving it from the trunk here. Abs are in tight. Now let's drop that shoulder down. So it's a little different. Still working those obliques. 8 more. You should feel those abs. Feel the obliques here. 4, 3. Squat down and up. Slow. Feet are apart wide. Just warming up. You don't have to go down too deep here, but you want those hips to go back first. We're going to bring this knee up. So it's squat, knee. So you want to use your abs to lift that knee up. And drop those hips down. Keep your chest up in the squat. Now let's circle that knee around. So this is like a crescent knee. You can also do it with a kick. Let's take it to a kick. So you're gonna point that toe. Imagine going up and over somebody's head. You don't have to go too high. Drive it from here. You can stick with that knee. 2 more. Hold it down and pulse. Now we're gonna get ready to do some burpees. We're not doing it yet, but you wanna prepare the body. So we're gonna touch the floor and touch the ceiling. I'm gonna slow it down. This gets the body nice and warm and ready to jump from the floor. Now you don't have to touch the floor, but what I want you to do is set those hips back and get the legs used to going down low to get you to the floor by not bending over. Hold down and pulse. Now make sure when you're pulsing, you're into your heels, you're not doing this. 4, 3, hold it down and get into a plank. You want to get that body nice and warm. Let's just rock it forward and back. You can also do this on your elbows. Blow it out. Keep your hips down. You can also have your feet out a little wider. Now hold it here. Go down your elbows and then come back up. Try to keep your hips square. A couple more. Hold your plank, and then we're going to lead with the other arm. Let's lead with the other arm. Left might be your right. Keep those hips square. 2 more. Last one. Good job. Bring it in with a walk or a jump. March it out. Little jump rope in place. Warming up those calves. It's not really a jump, but you're getting that blood flowing. Warming up the calves. 4 more. Good job. March it out. Go get your weights. I have a set of 10s. You're going to get something that challenges you. Remember, the intervals are only going to be about 30 to 45 seconds. So you want to get something that challenges you. We're just going to start with a row. Palms facing each other. Keep breathing. Use your back here. Hands are nice and light. Our goal is to keep that heart rate up, whether we're jumping around or not. You don't always have to jump. Now, if you're getting winded, you can do one arm at a time, but a little winded is a good thing. Squeeze at the top of the movement and press away. Let's do 8 more. Should be a little winded here. It should be hard. If it's not, get something a little heavier. 2 more. Last one. Put those weights down. Good job. All right. We're going to start with a high-low punch. This is a little cardio. We're going to get our legs apart in a squat. You're going to take this arm and imagine hitting somebody in the head and the knees. You can go a little slower here. Now, if you want to, add a jump. So you jump from the floor, soft landing. Notice that elbow stays close to the body. This is like a little squat jump with a punch variation. March it out. Good job. Get your weights. We're going to work the triceps. So elbows high. You're going to feel that right arm a little more. Now, you want to make sure your abs are in nice and tight here. You can also go one arm at a time. Should be a little winded. You can have a little more of a hinge here if you like. That's going to be harder on your core, which includes that low back. Finish the movement. 4 more. 2. Put it down. Good job. Come back to that little jump rope. Get ready with this arm. Take those feet apart. This arm is up in guard. Just start with the squat first. Get ready. Add the jump if you want. Soft landing, toe ball heel. 4 more. March it out. Good job. Grab some water if you need it. Come on down to the floor. Feet flat on the floor. You're going to roll down to the tips of the shoulders. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. If that's too much, straighten the legs a little more. Roll down and up. Keep those feet flat. Roll only to the tips of the shoulder blades. Keep that chin tucked a little bit. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Flip around. We're going to do some mountain climbers here. You know what? Let's not do the mountain climbers. Let's do a plank punch instead. Keep it more kicking and punching. So you're going to keep your feet apart. This is cardio, believe it or not. Now, to make this easier, do these on your knees. Make sure the butt is tucked under. Your abs are tight here. You don't need to look where your punch is going. Just reach to the crown of the head and imagine punching somebody coming at you in the knees or the shins. Do this as best you can without moving the hips. You can take the feet wider. Abs are tight here. These are hard. Really punch. Don't do this, do this. Punch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Good job. March it out. Keep that blood flowing. Good work. Grab your weights again. Actually, one weight. We'll do a kettlebell swing. Toes out to the side. You can do this with 2 weights, 2 lighter weights. Feet apart. Exhaling on the exertion. Right there. Now notice it's not a big squat, it's more of a swing. Keep going. Bend the knees, up. Squeeze through the glutes, only go into chest height with the weight. Do these as quick as you can with control. Abs are tight. Little turnout in those legs. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Keep the feet moving. We're going to do alternating lunges with a punch down. So it's a power punch. It's a hammer punch. Comes from the shoulder and the obliques. Now you can get nice and low here. Really use your back here. As you get warmer, go lower. Eight more. 4, 3, 2, march it out. Good job. Take it out wide. Recover that heart rate. It's important before the next move. Get your weights again. We're gonna work the bicep. Lunges, and we're gonna get ready for some more kicks. So we wanna get those legs a little warmer. So we're gonna do single lunge backs with a bicep curl. Now you wanna sink it down, knee over heel. Try not to swing the arms. You can always go one arm at a time. Push into that front heel. Chest is up. Breathe. 7, 6, 5, 4, sink it down. 3, 2, put it down. Good job. Turning my fan on. Woo! So even though that wasn't technically cardio, your heart rate should be elevated. Arms and legs working as one. All right, we're gonna get down, do some mountain climbers, but we're gonna do 4 mountain climbers and 2 plank punches. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, punch, punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, or you could do 5. Do whatever feels comfortable, whatever rhythm you want to get into. Really reset before you do those plank punches. You can always throw a few extra in. Hands are right underneath your shoulders. This one gets the heart rate up. Feet are a little closer together for those plank punches. One more set. And then come on up. Woo. Keep the feet moving. Little jump rope. Lots of energy. Let's get in and out and have fun doing it. We're gonna do blocks. This arm first. Just an elbow block. You can do this in between as well. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get your weights. So that's a good little option in between too. It's low impact, but it keeps the blood moving. We work biceps, we work triceps. We're gonna work shoulders and back a little bit with some back flies. So your weights are gonna be here. We're gonna do 1 back fly and 1 row. So it's gonna be back fly, row. The back fly is harder than the row. It's more medial delt and rear delt here. You can also do 1 arm on the back fly and 2 arms on the row. What you don't want to do is swing, and you want to keep that back nice and straight. Again, this gets the heart rate up because your legs are holding you up, your core is holding you up from swinging the back, and you're using heavy enough weight that keeps you a little winded. This is one of my favorites for the shoulders. Abs are tight. 4, 3, 2, put them down. Good job. All right. Hopefully those legs are a little warmer. We're gonna kick and lunge. One of my favorites. It's low impact. You're gonna have this leg kicking. So it's gonna be kick, tap, kick, tap. Now you don't have to touch the floor. You can just do that hammer punch. This is fine. Now if you don't like the kick, do a knee. Now from the side, make sure you're going all the way up, getting that knee chamber before you kick. So you don't have to kick that high. It's more the knee coming up. Arms up and guard. Knees over the heel on the lunge. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Woo! Keep that blood flowing. Put your tube on if you have one. If you don't worry about it. Now that same leg that was kicking, we're gonna bring it to the side. So this is the leg that was kicking. Keep your chest up. You don't have to lift too high. Keep your shoulders over the hips. Heart rate should be up. Make sure you sink into a squat. Chest up. Woo! Again. Abs are tight. Upper body strong. 4 more. Now, here's your break. Down and up. We're gonna do this leg and then we'll do the kick on the other leg. Catch your breath. Two more. Then this leg goes to the side. Here we go, go time. I want it to alternate. I forgot we were staying on this side. I'm gonna show you from the side. Sink those hips down. Use this outer and inner thigh. Make sure you're keeping the band stretched at all times. You're gonna feel the oblique here too. 8. Don't lock the knees on the way up. Notice how I'm starting to lift when I'm coming up. That's what I want. 2 more. Hold down and pulse. Little bonus here. Again. Chest is up. Can we do one more set? Take it out a little wider. Did you do it? Feet wider. Hold it down. Bring it up. Take that band off. All right. We're gonna start with the kick and lunge. This leg's gonna kick, lunge. Now from the side. This knee is over the heel. Remember, you can just do the hammer punch. Right here is fine. But if you want to, go down, it'll be a little harder. Make sure your legs are bringing you to the floor, not rounding. 7, 6, 5, focus. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Notice how I'm not stopping. Even a march or a walk is fine. You want to keep that blood flowing. Take it out wide. Those are hard. Tap it out. Good job. Get one weight. All right. Sumo with an overhead press. So you're gonna have that palm facing your leg. Feet are out wide. Down, up. This hand is light. You can slow it down, but it's a snatch. Get ready. We're gonna add a burpee if you want it. So I'm gonna take it down, burpee, pick it up with the same hand. So notice I come to my squat to bring it up. That's why you're slowing it down a little bit. You can take this option, jumping or walking the feet back as you need. Woo. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down with control. Have a seat. If you need a little bit more time up, go ahead. Russian twist here. You're gonna lean back, have the feet up or down. Keep those heart rates up. You can do this with anything in your hand, like a box, something, a focal point. Just get full rotation, go all the way here. Let your weight bring you down. Don't just stay here, really go to that place. That's where you're gonna see change. You're doing this with me, right? You're not just watching, unless you're watching it one time through and then doing it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember to have your feet down there if you want to make it a little bit less on your back. Come on up. We have to do that on the other side. So grab that weight again. No jump with this one. Arm out or on your hip. Sumo legs. Palm out, palm in. Blow it out. Catch your breath. It's a controlled snatch. Full movement, full range of motion, pressing, extending. Now, get ready to add that burpee if you want. Otherwise, just stay here. The next one, I'm gonna add that burpee in, so take it to the floor. Same arm comes up. Woo. Abs are in nice and tight. You're gonna feel that oblique. Make sure you use your legs to get down to the floor. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it over with control. You can get one more in there. Woo! March it out. Good job. We're gonna come down again. Bring it down to the floor. So, have your legs up. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. We're gonna punch and change those legs. I'm gonna move back a little bit. You can also do it with bent knees. So you're gonna reach to the outside. We're just adding that little punch for that little kickboxing flair. Really drop that leg. If this is too much, go to a bicycle. Keep that chin tucked. You're getting that rotation. This is a slower punch because it's like an extension. If your head's feeling heavy, then go to these. It's fine. Shoulder to knee. But try to develop that neck strength. You're not looking up. You're looking forward, neutral. 4, 3, 2, hug it in. Bring it up. Woo! Do that little jump rope, get that heart rate up again. All right, we're gonna do repeater kind of lunge punches, if you will. You have an option to do a jump. You're gonna take the left leg forward, Right leg back in a lunge. This is similar to that kick and lunge we did, but we're staying static. Now, it's a hammer punch, so you're punching with your back. Your abs are in nice and tight here, so you want to push into that heel. Now, if you want to make it harder, you're going to jump. Notice I'm not going to the floor. I'm keeping that flat back, soft landing. Now, if you want, go to the floor, jump up. You can only do a few of these, do a few. Otherwise, you're gonna stay here. These are hard too. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March it out. I should have mentioned you can do that without the jump and just touch and reach. Put that band on again. Good job. It's gonna go around your knees. March it out here. We're gonna go to the floor again. Recover that heart rate. Come on, remember that left leg was forward last time? We are gonna do the right, but we're gonna get that left leg working. We're gonna take that, the opposite leg working. And take one leg back, one leg here, up and down, up. Now, if this is too easy, you're gonna bring that band down above the ankles. Depends on the band you have. Some bands are harder than others. This one's kind of easy for me, so I'm gonna bring it down to my ankles. Your inner thigh is facing the ceiling. This foot is flat, but you're not on your back side. You're on your side. I'm gonna turn so you can see. Now, when using a band, you can put it up against your legging so it doesn't rub or hurt. You can also put a towel in between there so that you're not feeling any rubbing. You want to stay up on your elbow here or all the way down. And I'll show you what I mean. With this hand supporting you so you don't roll back. Notice I'm not coming all the way down. Now hold it up for 3. Halfway down. Again. Just lost the music a little bit. That's okay. As long as you're pulsing it up for 3. They're little pulses. Now hold the next one up and bring it up an inch, down an inch. This is where you need to separate that ear and shoulder. Don't sink in here, keep lifted. You'll work those obliques too. Little quads working too. If you put your hand here, you're gonna feel that. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, bring it down, good job. Woo, bring it to the other side right away, and then we'll work that other leg standing. It's a little less up and down. So come to that position, whether you have the band around your knee or not. Some bands are a little different. Up, halfway down. So you're gonna lift from that lifted position. If you need to go all the way down, go ahead, but you're gonna stay up on that elbow. Working those obliques too. Hold it up and pulse. Abs are in nice and tight. Make sure you're not sinking into that elbow or shoulder. Pulse it up for 3. Halfway down. So you want that inner thigh facing the ceiling, that nice long line. Let's do 4 more. Stay with me. You have 2 more here, then we're gonna do that up an inch, down an inch. Are you smiling? Up an inch, down an inch. Up, up. You're staying nice and high here. Inner thigh. You're gonna feel it all working here. 4 more. Hold it up. Bring it down. Good job. Take that band off. Now, if you just want to keep moving, stretch that inner thigh, a little dynamic stretch. Remember, we have to do that static lunge with that punch on the other side. All right, so bring that right foot forward. Right foot forward. You're in that lunge. This arm is up. We'll do it from this side so you can see. Now, I'm going to show that progression again so you can be up here. Keep that knee over the heel. That punch comes from here, so protect that joint and use your muscle. So you're using your muscle punch. All these muscles are working. Now if you want, add the jump. You can go down a little deeper here, soft landing, no flat-footed landing. It's like a toe ball heel. Now if you want to kick it up a notch, reach to the floor. This is what I was saying, if you don't want to jump, this is going to be hard, but I want you to come all the way up, not here. Even if you're jumping, coming all the way up. Four, 3, 2, 1. March it out, or that little jump rope. Let me see where we are in time. Ooh, we're cooking. How about one more set? Weights and a little kickboxing, and then we'll bring it down to the mat and do some targeted work, and I'm gonna do a little yoga at the end. A little yoga stretch. All right. All right, this one's gonna incorporate the weights. So grab your weights. This is gonna be cardio. So we're gonna have our feet apart. Your weights are gonna be here. Punch. Notice with the heavier weights, you're more controlled here, but you're in that sumo. This one's gonna fire it up. It's slower. Your weights are heavy. If you had little 3-pound weights, you'd be a lot quicker burning. This is slower. So this is where that kickbox kind of fusion comes in here. Now you're not going all the way out. You're kind of going at a 45-degree angle. Stay in that sumo. 8, 7, feel that core. 4, 3, eye of the tiger, come on, 2, and 1, bring it down. Next one's also cardio. Little mix up with those plank punches. So you're gonna come down into a plank, punch, punch, in, jump. Then you're gonna punch with the other hand leading. Come on. Other side. You're gonna be here. Jump. Jump. You can alternate the lead on the punch. Keep your eyes down at the floor. 4, 3, 2, and finish that last one. Woo. March it out. Good job. All right. Let's go back to that bob and weave. Give me side knee lifts. I'm trying to do things that are space efficient. We did a lot of front kicks. Notice you're leaning away from that knee. This is your chamber for a side kick. If you have enough room, kick it out. Supporting knee slightly bent. You can add that little punch. Woo. Football run. You're on your toes. This is a good go-to as well. Fires that heart rate up. All right, we're gonna finish with a bag. Didn't I say we were over? All right, one more push. Football run, mountain climber. 4 up, 4 down, quick, and we're gonna be wrapping this up. So football run, mountain climber. Football run, mountain climber.